narrated by Blue from Blue's Room. Remember the encounter where Madeline was on murdering spree and killed everyone in Paris? Well, here is another one. There's one episode that was never seen before. Let's get started. One day, I was at Walmart with polka dots in the DVD section when I came across a Madeline DVD. I think this is the first Madeline DVD selling on Walmart. The DVD cover had Madeline in an orange background and at the top of her read out, "The best moments of Madeline." The spine cover had the titles. The back of the DVD had all episodes and plus a never seen before episode. Yep, like I said, there's just one episode that was never seen before. Now let's continue. Then we went home and I put the DVD in. It started with the Walt Disney Home Entertainment logo but it was like an Ellie's Vengeance. Then it cut to the Playhouse Disney original logo but it was like in Leo's Vengeance, except Professor Brown was replaced by Hacker from Cyberchess. It then showed some previews. After that, it took me to the main menu. It had Madeline in a background of Paris with the options that were Play All, Episode Selection, Bonus Features, Visit Cookie Jar and Previews. I press Play All to watch all the episodes. The episodes played are Madeline and the Lost Crown, Madeline and the Wild West, Madeline and the Dog Show, Madeline's Birthday at the Zoo, Madeline's Rescue. After all these episodes, there was a warning screen which took place in a purple background while text reading, "Warning, this episode of Madeline was made back in 2002 which tried getting rejected but it released anyway, and it was made by a former animator of Cookie Jar and Dick Entertainment before getting fired for that idea. Also, it was made to let you know that Madeline's show was cancelled back in 2005 thanks to Playhouse Disney taking off the reruns. We might as well tell you that this episode might have blood, gore, death and violence. Please watch at your own risk." "Uh-oh," I gasped. Here comes the madness. The intro played but the sky was black and the backgrounds were gray. Madeline didn't mind at some point. After the intro, the title card appeared but it was blood-stained. The episode was called Madeline's Vengeance. It had a background of the house with vines on it. In a house full of vines, Madeline didn't look too happy about what had happened. The narrator said, "The camera showed Madeline in her room but she looked depressed like she didn't want to be here." "Man, I can't believe this is happening," Madeline said. Just then, Miss Clavel came downstairs and saw Madeline crying holding a picture of her, Genevieve, Miss Clavel and others. But it sounded as if her voice actor, Andrea Libman, sounded depressed. "Madeline, what happened?" Miss Clavel asked. "Why are you crying?" "Because Playhouse Disney robbed my show back in 2005, Madeline sobbed. Just then, it cut to Hawkmoth's lair. "Hawkmoth?" I exclaimed. "What's he doing here?" To make things very weird, Madeline started with the movie in 1988. The Madeline TV series started in 1993 and Miraculous started in 2015. "What's this?" "A little girl who was sad that Playhouse Disney had robbed her show," Hawkmoth asked. "She's perfect for my Akama. Now fly away my little buddy," and Evil Eyes Madeline. It then cut back to Madeline still sad about her show until the Akama entered the shot. Madeline stopped crying and gasped. "Who are you?" Madeline wondered. "Calm down little girl," Hawkmoth told Madeline. "I'm here to help you." "You are?" Madeline questioned. "Yes," Hawkmoth replied. "I am Hawkmoth and you are now Vengeance Madeline. It appears Playhouse Disney had robbed your show back in 2005 so that's why I came here. The one thing I'll need you to do is to find your way to Paris to get the Miraculous of Ladybug and Cat Noir." Of course, Madeline accepted. Madeline got covered in red smoke which then she turned into an akumatized villain. Madeline was now Vengeance Madeline. She had a maroon mask, a gray superhero outfit with a thunder symbol on it and she had a pink cape on. "Madeline," Miss Clavel gasped in terror. "Is that you?" "I'm getting revenge on Playhouse Disney for robbing my show," Madeline spoke. "Afterwards, I deserve a 4th season. But before I do, I'll do you first and then I'll do Pepito and Genevieve." But then, Pepito and Genevieve came into the shot to see Vengeance Madeline. "What happened?" Pepito said. "I don't know what happened but there must be something wrong," Genevieve said in the voice of PJ from Cyberchess. I was shocked to hear Genevieve speak. "Wait," Vengeance Madeline gasped. "Did Genevieve speak?" "Madeline, Pepito and Miss Clavel gasped at what they saw. Genevieve, Miss Clavel gasped. Since when did you learn how to talk? I don't know, Genevieve said, but I usually communicate by barking. Then Vengeance Madeline got very furious as she grabbed a katana. Prepare for your everythings, Vengeance Madeline yelled. Uh-oh, Pepito gasped in horror. Madeline then sliced Genevieve and Pepito's heads off with a katana as they screamed in agony. Oh dear, Miss Clavel yelled in horror. Madeline, stop. But Vengeance Madeline didn't say anything. She rammed up Miss Clavel with a chainsaw. Miss Clavel screamed in pain as she was being chainsawed, and Madeline the narrator said. But before he would finish, Madeline noticed him. Shut up, she interrupted. I am now Vengeance Madeline. Wait. What? The narrator gasped. Madeline then chainsawed the narrator as he screamed in pain. After taking down Paris, it then showed Vengeance Madeline killing some Playhouse Disney and Disney Junior shows. Then it cut to Lake Hua where PBJ were outside. Pretty nice out there, huh guys? Peanut asked. Sure is, Butter said in the voice of Pablo from the Backyardigans. Thankfully someone may have forgotten us. That was really shocking to me. I never even heard Butter speak in a kids show before. Butter? Jelly gasped. We didn't know you can speak in a full sentence. I can, Butter said. I usually communicate by saying first words. After he said that, Vengeance Madeline teleported into the shot. Hey otters, Vengeance Madeline greeted sinisterly. Whoa, Peanut yelled. WHO are you? No questions, Madeline berated. Prepare to die. Vengeance Madeline then rammed up the otters with a chainsaw as they screamed in agony. It then showed Leo, Annie, Quincy and June having this here talk. Did you hear that Madeline who got her show robbed is on killing spree? Leo asked. A killing spree? Annie gasped. There's something you don't see every day. Just then Vengeance Madeline dropped by and sliced Annie's head off with a katana as she screamed in agony. Don't you dare use that line, fool, he said. I cannot believe it, Quincy stated in shock. She found us. Madeline, June screamed. Is that you? Yeah, all are done for, Madeline told Leo. Quincy and June prepare to be killed. Vengeance Madeline then killed Leo, June and Quincy with the chainsaw. They screamed in pain as they were getting chainsawed. Just then Rocket grew a face and then he turned very mad. You badass girl, Rocket said to Vengeance Madeline. I'm gonna zap you for this. I was shocked to hear a Disney character swear in a kids show. I even was shocked to hear Rocket speak. Shut up you badass ship, Vengeance Madeline said to Rocket. You will be zapped. Then Vengeance Madeline took out a bucket of water and threw it on Rocket. Rocket screamed in static as he was being zapped off, which then, Vengeance Madeline teleported out and Rocket exploded and the whole tree exploded out, but the episode wasn't over yet. It then cut to Circus Town from JoJo's Circus. Just then the main characters JoJo and Goliath walked into the shot. Remember Goliath? JoJo asked. Madeline's gonna melt all of Circus Town. Yeah, Goliath agreed in the voice of Emperor Pangaea. Madeline's gonna destroy all of Circus Town. I was shocked to hear Goliath speak. JoJo gasped at what she saw. Goliath, JoJo gasped. I didn't know you can talk. Of course I can, Goliath said. I usually communicate by making some sounds. After he said that, Vengeance Madeline teleported into the shot. Hey suckers, Vengeance Madeline greeted sinisterly. Hey, Goliath berated. Don't call us that. Why are you here anyway? Vengeance Madeline took out the box of matches to burn down all of this town like you guys said. Of course, Vengeance Madeline said. Vengeance Madeline then poured gasoline on the grass, then lit a match on fire and dropped it, then teleported off. No. Wait, JoJo shouted, but it was too late. Circus Town began to light on fire. This had me very shocked because no one has ever made a town burn out before. Just then the fire went to JoJo and Goliath. JoJo and Goliath screamed in anguish as they were being burned. Soon after that, JoJo and Goliath became nothing more than a skull. But the episode wasn't over yet. It then showed Mickey Mouse walking to his clubhouse. Gosh, I haven't been in here in a long time. He spoke. Just then Vengeance Madeline teleported in front of him, surprising him. Whoa, Mickey startled. Who are you? And what are you doing here? The name's Vengeance Madeline. Vengeance Madeline introduced herself. Mickey was very shocked after he did that, like she didn't know what else to do. He ran all the way to the clubhouse, but after he did that, he couldn't get inside because the door was locked. Uh-oh, Mickey gasped. The door, it's locked. Just then Vengeance Madeline teleported right behind him, took out a katana and said, "So long, mouse." Mickey screamed in agony as he was getting his head sliced off, which then after that, she even killed Pluto, Minnie, Daisy, Donald, Goofy and Pete and even the others too. And with that, the clubhouse disappeared, but the episode wasn't over yet. It then cut to Higgly Town. Ooby, Kip, Twinkle, Fran and Wayne made their way to each other as of hearing what's about to happen next. "Did you guys hear that Madeline who got taken off the air is here to kill us?" Kip asked. "No, I haven't," Fran answered. "Me neither," Twinkle agreed. But whoever. Just then Vengeance Madeline teleported into the shot. "Hey guys," Vengeance Madeline greeted. "Madeline," Kip asked Vengeance Madeline confusingly. "What have you done to the Disney Junior shows?" "I'm just killing them all because I needed to get some revenge," she answered. "What?" Fran gasped. "So now you're here to kill us?" Twinkle asked in horror. "Yep," Madeline replied. "Now here's a goodbye, bitches." Vengeance Madeline then killed the Higgly kids by using a katana. Ooby, Kip, Twinkle, Wayne and Fran screamed in agony as they were being killed by Vengeance Madeline. Then it cut to Bluey's house where Bluey's mom Chili was minding her own business. Just then Bluey ran into the shot. "Mom," Bluey shouted. "Yes, Bluey," Chili asked. "There's something wrong," Bluey said. "What is it?" Chili asked. "Somebody's coming for us next," Bluey said concerned. "And it's." But before Bluey could finish, Vengeance Madeline teleported into the shot, scaring her and startling Chili. "AGH," Chili yelled. "WHO are you?" "No questions," Vengeance Madeline berated. "Now prepare to die." Then Vengeance Madeline killed Bluey and Chili with a chainsaw as they screamed in agony, which then after that, she even killed Bingo and Bandit. Then I showed the montage of characters that Vengeance Madeline killed. Bingo, Rolly, Lolly, Jake, Special Agent Aso, Handy Manny, Pip, Freddy, Roly Poly and Stanley. Then it faded to the Disney headquarters when Vengeance Madeline threw a bomb at the headquarters and all scream of a fire. Then Madeline came to the shot and then she spoke to the camera while the creepy music box version of the theme song played. "Hi," Vengeance Madeline greeted. "I have taken down all of the Playhouse Disney shows. To anyone who saw the episode, you'll be next. Now if you'll excuse me, I'm off to Paris to find the miraculous of Ladybug and Cat Noir. And that's all there is. There isn't any more. Say goodbye, fools." Vengeance Madeline then took off laughing evilly while the Genevieve bark echo was heard in the background. Then the credits played, but instead it was replaced by The Fate of Paris, and the music that played in the background was Boadicea by Enya. The logos came up but they were off. The cookie jar logo came up but the jar looked like he was broken and he said, "Save yourself a broken bar." The Dick logo came up but it was horrorized. The Playhouse Disney original logo came up but it was just like in the ending for Leo's Vengeance. After the logos it took me back to the main menu. I then put the DVD back in its case and threw it away just to not watch Madeline the same way again. The end.